just name. I'm not sure which one it is, but could be either at this point. Continue. Why, hello,
I went up
everybody.
again to the gloomy charm of post-apocalyptic
How's everyone
Moscow.
doing today? I
I
have
was warned
a
in
very
Cold Station about a new
petulant
squad of
kitten
Nazi
who
rangers
has
on
grown
the surface.
basically twice her size in the
But
past month. Hell
I
yeah.
meant to fulfill the last wish of the dead commander and send his message
Why
to
don't you
Polis.
just stay in bed and snooze? Huh? Snooze? Snooze? You wanna sleep? Sleepy kitty? You slept for like 20 hours yesterday. Why can't you do that again? Crazy. Alright, well, hello everybody. I hope your weekend was extravagant and amazing. Or at the very least, not terrible. Either or for me works. Kitty, I'm gonna put you back on the ground. It's happening. Nope. You've lost all your chances. Plop. Come back when you're less annoying. And maybe you can snooze. Anyways, yeah, I hope your weekend was great. I myself had a pretty decent one. I have forgotten how to play. I know those are Nazis. Okay. Anyways, filled with, you know, apple orchards. I think we got the upgrade where it doesn't leak, or did we just see the upgrade and not do it yet? Oh, that's a lot of Nazis. 1, 2, 3. At the very least, 3 Nazis. They're too far away for these shots to really matter. Yeah, so, yeah, had apple orchard stuff. Alright. That's good. Not really a stealthy character, am I? Never been very good at it. I'm not a fan of how high up these guys have got me pinned down on. Is that it? Oh, I see one moving up there. Though I assume they do not know that it is me. Or where I am, I should say. All we know is he's up there. Yeah. Nope, there's at least a couple of them. Let's see if we can swap back here and take out the rest of them with just a couple pellets. I think that's it. Gotta keep moving. Filters don't last all day. Anyways, yeah, yeah, speak the devil. Y'all had a great weekend. I finally was able to take a day off, which is always pleasant. I haven't been able to take a day off in like 2. What the fuck was that? I legit do not know what the fuck? Where is this dude? Where? Where is this guy shooting from? seriously, I do not know where this guy should. Oh my god, like way up there, really? You're not allowing me to finish off a sentence at all. I was shooting at the skybox because I'm very good. Yeah. So, anyways, Metro. We left off at a very interesting. Oh my god! Just shove it up your butthole, man. I've killed like 10 of your friends. What makes you think that you're the guy that's like, oh yeah? You know, he did slaughter my entire platoon without pretty much getting a scratch on him, but I just know I'm the guy that can take him on. I don't even know what gun this is. Their mods are confusing, to say the least. Alright, let's crawl our way up here. Don't see anyone else. Yeah, that's the way up, but let's see what's over here first. Anything at all. Perhaps filters that these guys would have obviously been using, because Nazis aren't just immune to things like that, I would hope. Got a better gas mask, that's nice. Alright, outpost. Remember how happy I was to see Bourbon in the empty city. Another living human in this land of the dead. Where did that feeling go? Here on the surface among the dead stones and petrified bones, danger oozes from everything. The mutant animals, the irradiated soul, poisoned air. And despite all that, there's no greater danger here than man. And as soon as we pry a tiny piece of living space from this hostile new world, we build a fortress there, not a peaceful colony. Yeah, it does seem to be a shame. Basically, everyone's sacrificing themselves for us, and we are completely not sure why we're special still. Solid, pop. Oof. It is not a pleasant time to be out and about, that much is for certain. Got another filter. Probably should have checked if there were more Nazis, but we're gonna let this happen. Okay, well that seems to be the right way to go, and I don't want to go that way because that's horrifying. Let's grab some filters, an extra 2 minutes on our filter time, even more, 2.5. Why even have that kind of trap? Can anyone tell me why that was a thing? It's not like it was a particularly crazy looted place that needed defending. Do not fall. Holy shit. We are not particularly smart, but I just don't want to go there. That looked horrifying. Like it's gonna guide me there anyways, no matter my parkour and platforming skills. It always comes back to this. Okay. Well, that was pretty much an exercise in futility and slightly stressful platforming. the Nazis looking for up here? Because it's not exactly hospitable, and there's not really much civilization to go off of here. Are they trying to build a new society? Because if so, why would they be only using military people? Only soldiers. Why would they make it so impossible to climb up? That's the real question. That's not the right way. What is? Eat this. Am I just bad at platforming? Probably just bad at platforming. Or I just literally do not have, like, a lick of a perception. That seems to be the case. Let's be real. What do you got for me, Nazis? Alright.
What? I'm not sure.
Oh boy. Alright, well.
The dead crash, which is more suspicious than us.
Solve up the filters. Get the feeling. Definitely don't want to be dealing with all these guys at once.
Attention! Come company! Yes, sir. Why would I know? Just take care!
I don't really care about. You can't really be flanked here, right? We've got some time to wait out on the filters.
Hello for him, you genius! Over here. Look for the comments.
Are they really not going to check? I'm almost insulted they won't check my position. It seems like a pretty obvious position to take. Not even close. Wow. Almost hurt.
Careful. Nobody here.
I'm surprised that did not hit. Alright. Let's roll through the rest of this area as planned.
Hello! You might be called.
I like how the blood sticks on it. I mean, I might be a sadistic bastard. Nice. Good flanking. Oh boy. Can I get in here? Thank you. Where was I even getting shot from there? Way over there. Wow, they are on alert now.
Catch him anyway. Anybody see him? Not me.
I think I didn't.
So let's go look for the commie? What's more? Look around. Don't forget to cover each other's back.
Take care of that guy. Should be enough. Nope, wasn't enough. This Nazi control was almost too much for me.
How could he not be mutated if he's a fucking commie?
Don't teach that in regular Nazi skill. That's advanced Nazi technique right there. Okay, so...
They're all the same.
Good lord. How many people do they have in this area?
All right. We'll see when we get here. Here.
We're gonna have to start sniping from here. It looks like we gotta clear out this
We
building
knew about the
first.
red mutant. What else? The be long gone.
It's a good window to pick off a lot of these guys.
Could be so. Stay cool.
I can hear him, I'm sure.
What the hell?
From where is that coming from? I guess this room that I can't touch, right? Wish I had traps I could set so I would feel more comfortable sniping here, but oh god. Good thing that pellets don't make a lot of noise, otherwise we'd be toasted. Oh my god, just hold. Ugh, they've gotta find a better button for that, because holding reload just and then pressing the fire button to I'll start taking pot shots here. Oh my god. Really? You'd be able to tell from there, huh? Oof. That's probably my best shot I'll have all day. Alright, these guys, I don't know if this is supposed to be there, but I'm thankful for it. It seems to be severely limiting their way to get out of here. At least to attack me. Hello? Hello? Can I move? No? Okay. That's fine. I was not killed by a trap, guys. Game, whatever you're smoking, you got it wrong. Very, very wrong.
Let's get the ball rolling.
Well, this should be fine, right? We just made the mistake of, not peeking first. Gotta use our shells on something.
Get him anyway. Anybody see him? Not me.
Okay. Took this position. I'm not gonna pretend that didn't sound awful. Hello. Sure, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Here we are. Oh, hey dude, how's it going, Mr. Demon? That makes sense. No, you can kill me. That's fine. I deserve that one. That was really dumb. I assume they were just like plot devices. Okay, take number 3 with less bad and more good. Hello, friend. How did that guy stay up? How did he stay up twice? And then get sucked away by the window monster. These guys ragdoll almost perpetually, even when they get hit, and they're not dead, which is pretty funny to watch. I mean, This guy's had an unfortunate time. Oh, no, he's back to being still. Everything was fine. That's good. I was worried for him for a sec.
Isn't going anywhere.
Alright, well, why is this guy just chilling here? That's a question I have. This was what we saw in the other room there. Ooh, that looks promising. Drop in. So we gotta make our way through that Nazi outpost. Getting there... It's weird that they're so on guard. They're on a pathway that would make sense for, like, humans, but I don't think they would expect humans up here. Like, at all. Gotta snipe this guy. Hopefully he's still chilling out right there. Perfect. Everybody else can eat some shells. I don't know why swapping the filter is so important. If it's just on like a strict like time-based time to swap or not kind of thing. Why not just have one filter? Or have a number of filters that you can use. This guy was just having his meal. Hello, hello, hello! Very sorry to bother you, sir. How many bullets is this guy gonna take? Alright, that's one. Oh boy.
We got to make him pay!
Do you though?
Casualty!
You don't really need to make me pay, do you? Let's Kobe this grenade out. Didn't work. Didn't work at all. Sure did get my my gas mask messy though. We do know where he is now, right? This way. Perfect. That seems excessive, but we're on for count of nice. Get some time back. We actually have been losing time in this one. It's just gotta be more patient, but hopefully we won't have a we just get plus 45? That's pretty hefty bonus money right there. Hopefully we won't have too many more outside areas. At least not another one before we can build our stock back up. Okay, nothing there. More filters. Or at least one more filter there. Okay. Yeah, I think we're on like 4 people that have died directly for us, taking the... So, like, anyone that even comes in remote contact with us is just toasted. I expect the blacksmith that helped us out in the Nazi capital, the Red Line, to meet a similar grisly fate. More demons, great. I'll take things I don't need for 500, Alex. I think they're shooting at the beast and not me. They didn't seem to... Just kidding. Holy shit. so... Oh, great. Thank you, grenade. Very helpful, yes. Ow. Yeah, shoot at the lights, but I'm half blinded. I've got to worry about these knucklehead beasts as well. We've taken out, like, at least 50 of their number, and they are all about fighting us still. And as soon as they are not attacking us, the worse off we're gonna be. Where's that guy even shooting from? He's, like, through a snowbank. What? No, don't use that. God, why did I switch to... Oh, holding R on other things does that, I see. Yeah. I don't know how they are able to see me when I retreat back. And just track me easily, but, you know, to each their own, I suppose. Okay. Well, there we go. Here's my last medkit. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Nope, that's not the way. Doesn't matter? No. Oh, okay. That's not the way to go, I guess. Still not a trap game. But while we're on the subject, I'd like to figure out how every single person there knew exactly where I was. It boggles the mind. Like there's no, it just happens. By the right, headlamps makes it a lot easier to fire at them. Sure, yeah. You know what if I just run? Or am I... Wait, am I still alive this time? That's a new one for me. That's a new one for me. Sure.
It was clear that
Whatever
the
works,
station
man.
was occupied
That was
by
gonna be
fascists.
brutal anyways.
But Olin had said he'd wait for me there. I had to risk it.
So I guess it's just them protecting one of their cities.
Who is it?
That wasn't a smart move, guys.
Surrender and you won't get hurt. I swear.
That's like a 2 on a deception roll right there, Bucky. Thanks. Your pal is dead. Just like literally everyone who comes into contact with me. FYI, it's legitimately a health hazard to even talk to me, apparently.
What took you so long? Where's Pavel? Did he... Alright, later. The situation got worse. Nazis literally flooded the station. He'll have to act alone. Sorry. But if you can shut down their generator, it'll be easier to sneak past the guards. Take this.
I mean, from what I've seen,
I will wait for you in the
disagree.
deserted tunnel to Polis.
I do not know what this is, but I want it, so we're taking it. Is it just my same rifle, but silenced? That's just a strict upgrade. I will be happy with that for sure. Night vision. Oh, I've had night vision on? Oh, right, because it doesn't do legitimately anything. Hello, Mr. Trap. Gonna talk about this? No? Okay, good.
How's your family?
Well, they're great. Definitely not dead.
Yours? I don't know. I haven't seen them for weeks. And now we're stuck here. Yeah. Who
teach your children, huh? Sturbenführer, perhaps?
Please don't notice me.
What the life.
Guys,
Maybe get their families and go to Ganza?
just, if you don't notice
You know
me,
what happened to
everything
those
works
who
out
tried.
well for all of us.
Bastards.
Okay, that feels good. What was that? Is someone trying to come in the gate?
I can't take this shit much longer.
You saw nothing. Definitely should have gone this way. Jeez, it's a freaking cakewalk. Literally. Hey, Pirate, how's it going? How was your weekend, buddy?
As long as no one touches it.
Please don't see me.
Damn shaky piece of junk.
I'm definitely gonna touch your generator.
Toha, Kosoi, come here. Watch the
Who's there?
No one's here, man. I've been sneaking through this area pretty effectively. Yo, Close, what's up? How many times have you missed me scream? Just one so far, because it was Nazi time and not spooky monstrosity time. Nazis aren't scary. They're just annoying. And also, in reality, sometimes they're even more annoying. Thanks, neo-Nazis. Very sorry, sir. It's okay, your sister's giving birth at the moment. Okay. I remember this happening a while back. Not the birth part, but you complaining part. Also, Close, hi, how was your weekend? It's really good to see you. That sounds like a generator to me. Just gotta break their generator. There's a fire. Is there anyone at the fire? Two people at there. Those guys, we have been doing a really good job on this level compared to the last level where everyone zeroed in on me right away and I died all the time. It was awkward. Yoink. Whoopsie. Shut that one down. I don't know if they're actually gonna rush to fix it, or they're just kind of like accepting their fate as now we're in the dark. Also, where do we go? They said they flooded the tunnels and I needed to turn off the generator, but for what? What was the point? Actual stealth from... Honestly, whenever we get affiliate, my first emote's got to do something with, like, I am legitimately the worst stealth player I've ever encountered in any real life scenario ever. How many people are there at this fire right now? Just one.
Alarm! The commies are coming!
Definitely one more. I am not a communist, friend. I am just a turd. The only thing I share is my farts. Doing okay about sleep. Just want to stop by and say hey and watch you a bit. Well, that sounds good to me. I am very lost, and I'm just going to kind of explore this Nazi base. I'm doing good. I had a great weekend. Finally got to go to some apple orchards with Chull. And alright, now I know where I am, which is good. This is how I got into the generator room's over here, right? Yeah, okay. So I know where I'm going now. And then Saturday, Sunday was mostly just relaxing. messing with my cat, setting some stuff up for the future. What in the hell is this monstrosity of a gun? Actually, I want to see what it is. It's not like we can't just swap it out or something. Oh, it is a crossbow. I kind of really like this because I haven't been able to buy one yet. And I want to see how it works, so let's try this out for a bit. We've had a lot of arrows left. But yeah, this is my last week of work before the promotion kicks in, so I've got to be the absolute turdiest turd known to mankind this week. It's incredible, but everyone's like saying goodbye and they're being really nice, and that feels good, you know. Feels like a lot of times at a job you really don't know how well you're doing, and then suddenly like your PR review will come in and what was that laugh? Why was it so spooky?
Somebody definitely moved it. Well, I couldn't have just imagined it.
You know, it's a really, really good stealth weapon. This shotgun. Just kidding. It is not.
Shit.
Something definitely seemed off.
Toodles. Buckaroo.
Didn't seem quite like the rats.
Just sneak on by. Everything's in the dark, so they can't really see. Oh, no one goes here. I am a shadow of the night. Wish I could close the door behind me. I also wish I knew where the fuck I was going, but, you know, we can't have everything we want. Okay. Down seems good. Wait, really? You just have me open this for nothing? It's kind of... What? Why do you do this to me? Yeah, that one's locked because we can never find the key that's hidden in the level. You know what, let's just GTFO. I assume... Do I really need the gas mask anymore? Probably not. Oh, that's good. That seems like... Alright. Gas mask back on. I get it. Did you hear about the game called Darkwood, or played it? Is that the top-down horror game? Wait, we just grabbed a key. Am I crazy? Is it not for that one? Aha. Different keys, you say. Filters and money. Not gonna lie. What is she going to name the child? That is indeed an important thing. Hello, Mr. Flies. Whatever the fuck made that sound, I'm gonna panic fire at it for sure. I assume this is the correct way. God, the lighting in here is like low budget haunted house level. I love it. Yeah, no, it's nice to just feel like you've actually accomplished something. 'Cause I was never sure. This was my first. It's not my first real job. I've worked since, you know, for 5 years ish. But this was my first engineering job, and let me tell you, I had no idea what I was doing. I still don't, but apparently I do stuff well enough, even if I don't know what I'm doing. Well, doctors may go away from some crazy ghetto name. if you can't just tease me with crazy ghetto name and then not tell me what the name was. We have snuck through a good amount of this level. I am very proud of myself that I'm going to reward myself with a disappointment. Because I can't tell if that guy's alone. If he's alone, that's a free shot. If he's not, it's a free, like, waking these people up. Oh, this is where the other guy was, right? He choked this guy out? Yeah, we're right at the end. That makes me think that that might actually be the guy we're trying to find. Pellets, not actually what we need at this point. I need more arrows. Topper Conjuring House and Visage. Let me look up Darkwood if I think I know what you're talking about. Darkwood. Darkwood. It is a top-down survival horror game. Yeah, no, I actually have heard of this. I watched it when it was in beta. Sonequa? Holy shit. She's from Ireland? You know what? Maybe they didn't notice. They'll think he's still sleeping. What if that was the guy that was waiting for me and I just killed him? They just let it happen. I'd be impressed with a game that did that. I'd also feel awful. Yeah, no, I have heard of it, and I was actually thinking of, it's on my list, and it honestly might be the game I play for Halloween-ish. It's very interesting to me, and spooky. Alright, so we know this guy's talking. He looks really alone, though. He's just doing darts, right? What the fuck? There we go. I have heard of it, and it does really interest me. I like the character design quite a bit, and it's nice. Well, that might be after Metro. We'll probably be ending close to Halloween, and we might do that as like our Halloween game.
We got company!
Sure fucking do, buddy. Sure do. Hello. Shotguns are the ultimate stealth weapon, guys. Don't add me.
Hey, you commie freak! Come out!
That wasn't very nice. Got 2 guys left, right? Just 1. Oh, wow, I'm done. One moment, please. That wasn't even close, guys, but you tried, so. There we go. I had to have at least one room full of not stealth, otherwise I think I was gonna go insane. Whew! Yeah, it's not that expensive either, is it? It's probably not. It's an indie game. That looks like the way to go. That's kind of the pinnacle of game design. Throw the brightest light to the way, or at least have some kind of environmental clue that shows you the way, right? People think they enjoy exploring. They're like, oh yeah, I love a huge open world, and that may be true. Wish I could take those knives. That'd be nice. But what you actually enjoy is an open world that has context clues that allows you to actually find things, given at least a little bit of cleverness. Okay, it's Black Station there. The game reminds me of your style game. It is my style game. It's been on my radar for a little bit. Not joking. It's That's Black Station. Do I want to go there, or do I just want to go into the pit of red hellishness? I don't like this area. This area gives me the willies. I think there's too many people. Like in Breath of the Wild, if you had to find the shrines without a tuner, it would get incredibly tedious. Not that it wasn't already tedious. Tedious is like, God, I hope this is the right way. Tedious is the freaking Koroks from Breath of the Wild. There's no context to them. Like, you'll find them and then you'll complete one of like 10 different puzzles that they have. You mind that 10 different puzzles divided by, or 900 divided by 10 is still like 90. Nice try. 90 puzzles per. 90 of the same puzzles over and over. Oof. No, thank you. God, I have. That sounded like a really sad. Okay, turn that on. These guys are fun. Really sad whale. Ooh. What do I know? Hello, new note. Metro kills the belief in miracles, but teaches you to live without hope. And still I can't find any explanation for me being able to successfully negotiate the labyrinth of the Black Station, full of Nazis, mind you, short of a miracle. As if I was led by someone. Was it my stupid undying hope, or perhaps fate itself? Or was it me, the genius behind all of your movements? See, Maya's actually a good name. No, close to you're spot on. I'm glad you reminded me of that game, because I've been looking for something to play for Halloween. Because Resident Evil 4 is a horror game, but it's not. It's an action game with zombies that you shoot. We'll get to Resident Evil eventually. Probably closer to when Resident Evil 2 Remake comes out. What the fuck was that shit? But not until then. Once October passes, I've got a lot of games I want to try out and show you guys off. Some indie games, some bad games, all very exciting stuff. Alright, I think this is the end of the level somehow. We stealth through a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit. Successfully, too.
Artyom, my man, you made it.
Yeah, I'm
Climb in here and rest.
I'm as fucking surprised as you are. Jesus.
We'll reach Paul.
That's gotta be one of my only successful stealth missions I've ever had. And by far the best. Thank you, Pirate. I'm not even proud, I'm just surprised.
Not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else.
Advanced
Something much
mutant
worse.
creatures. This isn't just regular darkness. Advanced darkness. What the fuck? What kind of shit did you put me in?
Even children hated by their parents try to love and understand them. We wish to understand you and help you.
I wonder if these Watchers, or whatever they're called, were created by the nukes. If so, I would understand why they think they're children.
We want to help.
I don't think so.
We want peace.
I don't think these guys are evil. They are horrific to look at. If I
Wicked
need any suggestions
phenomenon,
games,
yes.
can
But,
hey man,
you know,
for
it's not
November,
any more
I'm
evil than,
a
say,
blank slate.
fire. It all depends on your point of view. Try to get a better understanding of things before you make your judgment. Let's move out now. It's not safe here.
What the fuck was that?
It's hard to
Chapter
describe my feelings at that
5.
moment.
Are you actually bringing me to Polis? I can actually hang out?
I had made it. Once I delivered Hunter's message, the rescue of my home station.
I've been trying to get this message to these guys for 4 chapters.
And my task would be over.
Is there any game that I haven't played? Yes. It's true. I have. There's lots of games I haven't played, but I usually know about them because I'm a turd who makes it.
Take your station.
Old man, is that you? You're lucky Petrovich isn't here. He's not a man for jokes.
How's the D&D going? We did finally get it going Saturday for like a couple hours. So we were watching the Michigan State game. They won. It was great. But it's neither here nor there. We then played Mario Party, and Chelsea and I duked it out for first. And then I beat her on a couple of bullshit bonus stars, which, you know, good for me. Bad for her. But the other 2 sucked. But then the 4 of us finally got to start our campaign, and it was just like the baseline starter campaign, which is called The Lost Mines of Phandelver, which is basically just a simple go into an unknown city or town to find this guy who thinks he found secret ruins. That guy goes missing. You eventually find where he went. Surprise, it's the secret ruins. You go to the secret ruins, bad things happen. You make it out with cool loot. Hooray, everyone's happy. But this was a spook, I swear to God.
Alright, let's go.
This was a start of the campaign, the start of the campaign. So they got ambushed by literally 3 goblins. It's a 3-person party, right? So, oh my gosh, Kitty, you're so obnoxious when you want to be. This is your toy. It is now out here. You don't care anymore. Incredible. It was an ambush of 3 goblins. Goblins are not very hard to kill. But they still managed to, let's see, Chelsea got a broken arm by deciding to take a sword just right there. I didn't want her arm to get sliced off because, you know, it's the start of the campaign.
Welcome to Polis, Captain Krasner.
Not that you wouldn't be able to, you know, survive it, but still. Our half-orc bard, who plays like he's a barbarian, needs to remember that he is in fact a bard and can use things like musical inspiration and other weird bardic spells. Decided to charge all the way up this hill and try to kill the goblin that was, you know, shooting arrows on them. He rolled a critical 1, so he just tripped at the top of the hill, and then the orc just stabbed him in the back and made him unconscious. And our warlock, who's way down the hill, shot off 3 different spells. He had 3 tries, missed them all. It was incredible for me. They barely survived. they managed to finally, Chelsea like got the second one on her 3rd turn, and so that was how my party almost died to 3 small goblins at the start of our campaign. To be fair, none of us know the rules. It's a 5th edition, or yeah, 5e. So it's whatever the newest one is. It was a lot of fun. I was just happy to be able to DM and like start these guys going and actually try to apply everything I've read up on and, you know, work on my storytelling and all that stuff. So it was a good time. Almost died to 3 goblins. I'm very excited for how they're going to somehow die to like 2 goblins in the next battle. Alright, note 1. For as long as I really remember myself, I've always had the dream of visiting Polis. The hard and hopeless life underground wears man down, makes him a savage, a beast. And only in Polis does he manage to keep a resemblance of the great people of the past, the ones who had the planet in their pocket. Polis is the last refuge of the scientists, the educators, the artists. Everyone who'd be deemed useless by the other stations. The last citadel of culture and civilization. And the stories told in the Metro insist that electric lights were on there day and night through, just like it used to be in our past. That's never to return. Polis did deliver on all the outrageous expectations I had. Vast, shining, clean to perfection, a real underground city. Its 4 stations united into one rhyme with the halls of the ancient temples I saw in history books. By just being here, you start to feel this incredible energy. You start to believe that humanity will once more rise from its knees. If there is a force in the metro capable of saving the exhibition from the Dark Ones, it must reside here. You're headed to bed close? No worries, man. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good night.
You've come a long way, young man.
We will also...
Where exactly are you
hopefully I'll
from?
see you tomorrow.
He's from the exhibition. What, can't he speak for himself?
No, I literally am mute, apparently.
It's the kid's first time in Paul's. He's been through hell getting here, and he's carrying Hunter's message to Miller. So, cut him some slack, huh? All right. Get changed. There's the clothes. You can leave your gear. It'll be safe here. You'll get it back sparkling clean. You go ahead and take some rest,
I have a
Artyom,
lot
and
of
I'll go
blood
find
on
Miller.
my stuff.
I hope he's not out on a mission. By the way, don't forget to scrub yourself down in the lobby, Omen.
Well, we weren't kidding about sparkling clean.
I won't. You pain in the ass. Would you rather have two-headed kids? Idiot.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. They're trying to keep radiation and mutation away from the city.
Bullets exchange.
Alright, bullets. We're like out of medkits, right? Just kidding. We are definitely not
Take
out of
some.
medkits.
Always handy.
But we could buy
Cure for
this. Yeah.
Take some.
Now you have
That's
to
good
wait.
enough.
Can't sell anymore. It's reserved.
Reserved.
I was waiting for them at the block
It's
station.
definitely not
And by
like
the
the
way,
max, is it?
finally entrenched there.
Didn't we have 24?
Definitely creeping closer to us.
Scarce and highly valued. Alright, fine.
Good deal.
Where is he?
Colonel, sir, report.
Dismissed. Artyom, I'm Miller. Where is the message from Hunter?
Sorry, I am shopping, and the very important message that I traveled through Helm back to get, I can actually just not. Buy gun. Assembled from
Thank you.
common bicycle
one of
parts and
those
metal
left.
pipes and the most basic tools, it's a revolver shotgun. That sounds hysterical.
For
At
you.
the start of
Just
World War
buy and
III.
shoot.
I could use that, but instead, let's customize our own garbage, shall we? What do we got? Airtight valve, does not leak air even when overpressurized. Laser sight. Yes. What do we got? We already have a sight on it. What do we have? The night vision? Let's buy the 2x sight. And let's put the laser sight on there too. Might as well. Cool.
This way.
It's good stuff. Pathfinder Kingmaker is a good base for people that they want to play a video game version of D&D. What does that all pull us right there? No, okay. I've heard good things, but it has real-time combat, and it's like I hate real-time
Well, thank you
combat
for bringing this
in
to
a top-down
Paulus.
game.
Was a
I've
great
played
thing you did.
Pillars of
I'll call
Eternity.
an emergency session. When they
I just
summon
couldn't
you,
get
you
into
need
it.
to
I don't
secure
know why. Oh man.
All
Stop
council
yawning.
members, please assemble in the council chamber. I repeat.
Like
all
Divinity
council
Original
members,
Sin, I
please
really enjoyed
proceed
because
to
it's
the
turn-based.
council
And
chamber.
D&D I enjoy because it's turn-based. I just like being able to plan things
Escort
out.
the boy to the council
Feels a
chamber.
lot more, and I don't like where like what am I trying to say? Sometimes they'll spin it as like a real time, but you can pause. But that I don't like that either. It's just not the same. I just like structure. I might try it again sometime. I'm kind of a curmudgeon when it comes to that stuff. Same thing with Dragon Age. Just
Wait a bit. We're going
it's
to
like
catch up
action
with
combat, but I prefer the I prefer the turn-based stuff. Divinity 2 I can highly recommend. It's a lot of fun. It's even more fun with friends. The combat's a blast.
Unbelievable. Artyom, I'm stunned that the council has refused to help your station. I'm ashamed that they lack the courage you have already shown. But Polis is not the whole metro. There still are people who will rise up and fight the threat of the Dark Ones. Okay. Listen carefully.
Did it just skip through that?
The Rangers have
Okay,
found several
sure.
well-preserved missile
Never get in
bases
Dragon
near the
Age? Me
city.
neither.
Some
My friend and I
have been
tried to get
deactivated
through
when
Inquisition,
regular
and we
missiles
still
strike
haven't
against
even
the
gotten
dump.
probably a fifth of the way
report
through
is
it.
that the
Just,
missiles are supposed to be launched from the command center, D6, but we don't know where that is or if it's operational.
So we don't know where it is,
However,
or we
do
just know it
where that
exists.
information can be found. There's a huge library on the surface. Dangerous place, but it contains a secret military archive. We must go there.
I don't know who any of these people are, by the
Okay,
way.
we'll split
I'm
up
enjoying the
and
story,
go
but I
You go
can't
out from
follow.
here.
Plus,
I will
everyone I
organize
learn their names
You've
dies,
made
so
your way to the
probably better
library,
for this guy's
Entrance.
safety.
I'll be there waiting for you.
Friends, what are they?
Okay? Hey, Artyom,
Mythical
be
beasts.
careful.
Mythical beasts.
One more thing. When we go back, we'll head straight for Sparta base. My rangers will meet us there.
Okay, well, we're going back up real soon, and I didn't even get to visit
Let's
Polis
go.
very much at all. Oh my god, shut up. I'm trying to read stuff. Who said that stupid and pompous phrase about responsibility coming to power? I thought that Polis was the pinnacle of all... Oh, wow, his basically, you only get his voice through these notes, which is kind of a lazy way to do it, but whatever. Its guards armed to the tooth. Its incredible reputation among any faction of the stations. Its stores of food and ammunition. Its wealth and prosperity. Polis is the hub of the universe, but apparently this hub does not care one bit for some backwater station. Hello, Spook. Do you want to go back to sleep? Have you decided? Hup. Have you decided? Yeah, okay. Plop. When's the Witcher 3 playthrough? Never. But there is a standalone campaign called Thronebreaker: The Witcher Tales, and it's Gwent and RPG mixed into one, and it comes out tomorrow. Yeah. I might do that. Not now, but in the future, like next month maybe, when it's on sale for Christmas. Oh, that's 2 months away. I give you so much leniency, and you still annoy me. Red Dead. Oh, I know Red Dead is out soon. Council didn't even want to waste time hearing us out, but after reluctantly agreeing to do so, it just lazily stamped decline on the desperate plea of the exhibition. The Rangers helped us out. Alright, no, back to being obnoxious, so back to being on the floor. Never mind, Gwent's pretty sick, but I'm a big card game fan, so I know it's not for everyone.
The council.
But it's not just Gwent. Like, I've looked at it, and there's a lot of actual RPG elements to it. It's not just like 30 hours of straight Gwent.
I climbed up to the bones of
So we'll
Moscow
see. If it gets
to
really good
search for
reviews,
the
I
secret
might
of
play it
D6
eventually.
and a way to awaken the horde of missiles.
Yeah, Red Dead, like the map came out really soon, or the map got leaked today. It looks sick. Everything about that game looks sick. Yeah. Chelsea is picking it up at midnight, and she's going to play it all day and just taunt me. It's going to be a torturous Friday. But, you know, very much looking forward to it. Nothing. Okay. 1901 for filter length. That's pretty good. League totally not done to help build up hype. I mean, it was gonna leak at some point, right? Hello. Note. The Rangers call their base Sparta. Plus, I mean, it's like, what, 3 days out? That's not really a leak. The Rangers call their base Sparta, and themselves, either jokingly or seriously, Spartans. They do fit the part, mind you, ready to die rather than surrender. They are also few, just like their historical counterparts. Each of them is a seasoned fighter, worth 10 regular soldiers, but they just don't have the manpower to fight a full-blown war, or stand against the legions of the Dark Woods. That's why Miller's plan is our only chance. Find a still operable missile site, command the missiles, and burn the Dark One's nest to cinders. If we pull it off, our casualties should be minimal. Well, my home station and the whole metro with it safe. Seems like a perfect plan, but something is worrying me. Seems like a weak spot in it. Something is not right. I can't shake the feeling that we're making a mistake. Dun dun. What was the name of the Witcher game out tomorrow? It's called Thronebreaker. The Witcher Tales, I think, is the subset, but Thronebreaker is the main line of what it's called. Glad I bought this anti-leak crossbow. Feels good, man. Feels good. We're definitely swapping to this, though. That is also for sure. Nothing says jump scare like. Ow. What the fuck? What? Ow. I don't even know where that came from. What in the fuck are you? Besides one ugly motherfucker. I can't even tell if we killed it because it's like. There you are, you piece of shit. Oh, we're gonna have to go down here, aren't we? Delightful. Oh, don't start with the laughter, man. Don't you do it. I don't want any. That was a real gunshot. They've got to be around here. Someone's here. Are they friend or foe? That is another question, but up on the surface, unless you're apparently a goddamn Nazi, it doesn't matter. You gotta help out your fellow man. Come on, slice. Slice. There we go. I don't even know what this used to be, but it's ugly. Me describing myself when I dress up. What? Oh, bolts can be picked up after you shoot them? Now I'm even more glad we invested into this gun. Okay, so we heard that for sure. That was not exactly telegraphed, guys, but sure. Slice this again, grab this again. Wow, I sure learned my lesson of dying once. Oh, Metro, what am I gonna do with you? You're so janky, but I do like you quite a bit. It's an enjoyable game. Minus how much sweat I'm producing at any given time because of those fucking flying death claws. And how open this space is. Please. You don't need to find me. I'm just an average, everyday goober. I don't like that noise either. Good lord. You're just not having a good time out here. I mean, really now or ever. Why not? Come on. No? Is that just an impossible thing? Wow, I am bad at shooting. least. Does that mean... You're just going here. No, we do not go in there, apparently. Oh my god. F off, man. Ow. Where'd that one go? Hello. Why am I getting charged here? And what's the point of it? Unless... Is it gonna be endless? Oh hey, what's up? There we go. Hello, friendos. Glad to see you. Really. I was almost out of bullets. I'm just gonna let you guys take care of it. You're rangers. Oh, I'm good at this. I got you. These guys are really bad at forming circles. We probably didn't have geometry in the Metro, though, to be fair. Yeah, these guys got it. I'm gonna look at this guy's intestines for a while. Better gas mask. What else you got? Besides literally no shells left. This guy coming up. Oh, thank you. Another guy over here. Good, good. We all set?
You're here, that's good. We were worried. Now remember what to do? We need to get to the military archives. It is somewhere beneath the net.
Oh, I cut off his dialogue by walking too far away and insulting him. My bad. Alright, well, rifle time.
Let's go, guys.
Agreed.
Danilo, we're still outside. We'll go with our team to check the wall.
By will? What is will? You've got... Were you supposed to have more with you? Because it's just you. You know, whatever. This guy...
Well, seems to be quiet.
Sure.
A flock of bears came to see us! If the door upstairs is locked, try to find a way to open it.
I'm sorry, but I have to read this out loud. I know you're holding back this Deathclaw, but I gotta read my own thoughts out loud and write them down. I read and reread all the books we had at the station till they fell apart. I always rushed the traders coming home from the far stations to be the first to try and barter for the few greasy tomes they could have brought, even though no one else wanted whatever. No, even though nobody else would ever want them here. I read anything. When you live 60 meters underground, books become your only windows. I worship books, so try and imagine my feelings at the sight of the great library, the shrine to all the important books ever written in human history. But I must not forget the reason that brought me to this place. God, these typos. If I let myself get distracted and start browsing these half-rotten moldy tomes, the library will swallow me up whole and forever. They're after me.
That means us.
I'm too cute for them. Sorry guys, just too damn cute. Our team's a cutie pie, cutie patootie. Yeah, it's open. Come on, guys. It's open. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why the fuck would that close? And am I going in? What the fuck are these things? Some eldritch abomination shit, I tell you what. Oh great, these little fuckers. Better gas mask. Got the key that I wanted. What the fuck am I trying to do here? Other than curl these little buckaroos up. Which I am of course doing an admirable job. Well, that guy. Ow, son of a bitch. These guys are fast. Too spooky, man. Too spooky for me. Oh, thanks. What the fuck was I seeing there? How did he know to board that shit up? How smart are these things? Kind of uncomfortable with how smart they are. Hey, can you help? Hey. Hey. Hi.
Don't go anywhere. We'll come for you on our way back. It's a joke.
I try my best, man.
This would have ripped us apart. Good word or two.
No curled up buckaroos allowed. Okay, so that key that we got is useless to us, correcto? Because it was for that safe down there, and I didn't feel like doubling all the way back. Because thematically, I don't even think that killed it.
Who cares? In a gas mask, we don't smell it anyway.
I like these guys, so they're definitely gonna pass real soon. What the fuck are you? I don't appreciate you. I also don't appreciate the large amount of intelligence you seem to be
Antoine,
showing.
check rooms on the sides. Maybe you can see how to open it. You're doing well.
Well, it's definitely here.
Oh well. Neurons and synapses.
But I can't see where to shoot it.
Mr. Gatsky.
Exactly.
What's that picnic? Oh, something familiar.
That's not unlockable. It's obviously something I need to shoot here, but what? And why can't I open this in the first place? Oh, I can shoot that. How very convenient for me. Suddenly, environmental degradation is taken into account. It's the first time it's happened, but you know. Holy shit, you scared the crap out of me, you dumbass cat! What are you doing? Sleep! Or don't! Huh? Huh? Ma. No, sleep. Sleep like a good kitten. Yes, you are getting very sleepy. Very sleepy. Don't mind me just hypnotizing my cat into being less energetic. You're a cat. You like sleeping. I like breathing. Sleeping. Sleep. Yeah. Go wake up when mom comes home, then bother her. I think that would be your best choice. Yeah, sleeping time. I do not actually need new pants. Well, I do in the fact that she's tearing them up. But I'm almost used to her at this point. You're gonna get right back out of there, aren't you? Why don't you just go to sleep? Just hang out. Crawl up through here. This seems like a good plan. That's locked, which is not good. I don't like the area I have found myself in. Alright. You finally gonna calm down a little bit? Thank you. You're a good kitty. Whether or not you scratch the shit out of me. Oh god, I don't think this is a good plan. Wait. What? Okay, so that's locked, correct? But this is also locked. So, like, where am I going? Actually, though, where the fuck am I going? Was I not supposed to be here? I don't really see escapes. Yeah, swapping filter, yada yada. Oh my god.
Nice. Vanilla.
They're throwing in stuff that like we haven't even touched. Environmental puzzles. I'm sorry, Mr. Whale. Poor whale. Got beached in a Russian library. He's never been able to escape since.
Ёлки-палки, will it ever end? My, oh my. You've probably read about it in books of the saints. Must
Can
have
you
been
guys move out of the
beautiful.
way so I can look around? Thank you. Librarian.
Listen, Tom. Librarians are some of the most dangerous creatures out here. If you meet one, or two, God forbid.
Don't fight it. Don't run from it either. The beast won't attack if you look them in the eye. Never let them out of your sight. Show them your back, you die. If the beast gets nervous, move away, but slowly. And if you shoot well, or don't look, you won't ever see anything again. Great! Why are they called, like, rarians? That's 5. That's number 5 of people that have tried to help me that have died terrible deaths. Just in case you're keeping track. We're up to 5. Or what?
Okay, he's still
Oh,
alive.
no, he's still alive.
I must take him to Polis. You'll have to find the map yourself. Here are the floor plans. The entrance to the military archive is somewhere on the first floor of the library. The door the librarian went through leads there. There's not much time. Dawn's coming. Go now, and remember what I told you about the beast, okay?
Oh,
I'll try to come back as soon as possible.
no, not librarians, please. We're gonna tell you about this terrifying beast. Also, I can't help you anymore. Thanks, horror movie tropes, or horror. It's more of a horror game trope, in fact. Hey, yay. Alright. Can't shoot at them. They don't really. They take quite a bit. Yeah, get out of here. Any librarian around? I'm sure there is. Sad librarians. I can hear them. What up? Yeah, what a good sleepy kitty you are. Sure are. Yeah, no more scaring the shit out of me. More pets. Works out well for both of us. Alright, we definitely heard him. Where we heard him is very debatable. Up. No buckaroos allowed. Oh.
I was alone
Oh,
again,
great.
and soon I would look into the eyes of fear.
Oh, why, Spook? That thing looks horrifying. Oh, it's right there. If it doesn't see me, doesn't matter if I don't look at it? It does not. Okay. There's gotta be more than one, right? They're like monsters, weeping angels. Gonna need new pants after this. We know it's somewhere on the first floor, aka... Hey, you look really pretty. Have you done something with your hair? So staring into their eyes just like doesn't work?
I was alone again, and soon
Does it just not do anything? Other than not die immediately? Inquiring minds, man, they want to know. Anyways. Take number 2 here. This guy's gonna run out. Well, let's loot the room first. as well. Okay, so we're free to... Maybe we aren't free to chill out. I'm kind of confused as to how many librarians they're needed and how they got their name in the first place. Do they literally only hang out here? In which case, that's bullshit. And I demand a refund on my library card, but if not, like, what the fuck are we doing, man? Also, how can I kick these? Jump up. Gotta be wary of holes. Oh wow, dead librarian. That's... What? These guys are way too intelligent. It is not okay in a number of senses. So they can totally be shot, I guess. Knowledge is power, a worn-out slogan. Before the war, nobody probably ever thought of its actual meaning anymore. Knowledge was available to anyone. My stepfather told me a portable phone could answer any question at the flick of a finger. Ugh. Nobody cared so much about studying, searching for new information, or remembering it anymore. And then in a singular moment, all the information vanished. The phone lines went dead, the phone batteries discharged, and those who were reluctant to admit knowledge into their heads were left with empty heads. Knowledge became power, a precious commodity again. Too precious here in the Great Library. More knowledge about the Earth and people is probably stored than anywhere else, but each letter read from its vast vaults has to be paid for in blood. Yeah, it feels like these are literally just in the Great Library, which is incredible. Why would mutants all just go for that? Why would the most powerful mutants just kind of chill out there? Just looking for holes in the ceiling that I could probably be Why? I'm staring you in the face. I am staring. I never shot at you. I'm upset. I don't even know. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. You're closing me off. You're smart, whatever. You can't just break the rules of a monster you just introduced. It doesn't sit well with me. Oh well. We'll just keep it up. This is like less of a stealth mission, more of just a, hey, don't get noticed by the big motherfucker. Yeah, that guy. Like, okay, yeah, you stare at me. What's up? Yeah, stop bothering me. Yeah, go away. Yeah, turd. So why did it attack me last time? It just seems like it's super... It's just a buggy-ass enemy. Hello? Alright, he can't sneak you there. He's just too damn big. You ever just taken down an entire shit, that was not okay. Go away. God. I just wanted his stuff. Alright, no more trust ever again. This game has lost my complete trust after that. Huh. Now it feels like we're following. And we're definitely not going in the right direction. It's supposed to be on the first floor. Just kind of feels like we're being led around in a trap. I still don't know if there's just one no, there can't be, because we saw a dead librarian. I think that's the answer we need there. Looks like it's trying to protect the library from the demon. What the flying fuck was that noise? Alright. Looks like this is the only way to go. What? I was just... Yeah, go away, man. It's not my fault you were right next to me. You don't you dare. Yeah, go away. No, thank you. Yeah, fuck you. Too big. Yeah. Now you're gonna go over here. Oh, no, you're right here. I'm staring at you. No, you're not allowed to. Gotta go the other way. That's the rules. What the fuck? I was looking at you. Fuck you. Gosh. Whatever. You need a silencer to be stealthy. Did you know that a shotgun isn't stealth? Thank you, game. Thank you. Hey, howdy. Please don't fall into the hole. So wait, as soon when I've made contact with it, I'm not allowed to break contact, right? Is that... What the fuck, man? I'm not allowed? Okay, I'm just not allowed through there. Neat. Neat. Of all the levels that are in a game, this is definitely one of them. Grumble. Now I'm gonna open the door and he's gonna stick his arm over here. Grrr. I'm unhappy. When the fuck did you cut me, cat? Huh. Sure good at it. Almost as good as you are at sleeping. There's two of these knuckleheads. So they make that noise to try to turn you away from it, right? Like, I know there's another one, I'm just not worrying about it. Just like you can... Definitely see one over there. What? What do you want? Go away. Oh, a fear of eye contact. A weird fear for a 200-pound monster made of muscle. Okay. First of all, no. That's not how this works. Go away. How does that work exactly? Can you let me know? Can you fit through there? Yeah, of course you can. Stop! You're so mean. I literally don't know what's happening. Just gonna don't mind me. Yeah, this is what should happen. Yep, I like this. Good stuff. Ah! Good lord. Did it just kill itself? Okay, these guys aren't that... They have a semblance of intelligence, but they are not that fucking smart. Stop! Go away! I am staring right at you. 200 pounds is also being very ungenerous with them. Gameplay. Gameplay. Watch as I pick at my scabs. This is now a scab picking stream as we wait. Also, this my gas mask is so busted up. Go away. Whatever, King Kong. Stop! Go away. Yeah, go up there. Nice bolts. There's probably a channel for that on Twitch. Dude, there's a channel for everything on Twitch. You think you've had an original idea? 5 other people had it, and they're all more successful at it. And they're all still failures. It's a great time. That's why I started with this original idea of playing games on it. You know,
The
doing
underground
playthrough. It's crazy,
depository was
I know.
a frightening place, and I had no idea where or what to search. But I refused to think that all my efforts would come to
Plus, I have a
nothing.
cat. You know, I've narrowed my chances down to like 1 in 500,000. Perfect. My uniqueness, and I'm sarcastic and hate myself, so that narrows it down to like 1 in 400,000. I can't be stopped. I am just a unique, special individual. Let's see, what else sets me apart? Ooh. I think of myself as a mediocre gamer. This dude alive? Looks like a different color. You know what? Let's just not bother him. It's probably fine. Excuse me, what the fuck? least the scab picking channel would have some semblance of uniqueness. Hey, go away. Go fight each other or some shit. Alright, so the librarians do not like anything else. The demons, me, those creepy ass things. We're in agreement out of all three of those. I don't like me either. Is this the right way? This seems like it. Okay. There's that guy down there still. What am I trying to get at here? Over here, perhaps? That looks either secretive or important. That's boot. What the fuck? Why loud noises? Hey, buddy. What's new? Besides trying to haunted house spook me. What you're doing a bang up job, let me tell you. You're doing a really good job. I hope they pay you enough for this. To make it worth it. To provide for your family. Are they snoring? Is that a real thing? Yikes. Do not wake up. Please. God, they're all sleeping. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Imagine for a second though, I'm just stuck on this scab picking channel. Like, how would they do that? Would they find people to did that one piece out? Oh, of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Jesus. Would they find people that had scabs to do this, or would they give themselves scabs? To some, it turned to some like sick self-mutilation or mutilation ritual. Every week they have to cut themselves on different spots. Someone would have like they're like, oh, we need to see a knee scab this week, or an elbow scab, or long thin scabs. Be all sorts. With Kitty, it's all long and thin scabs, isn't it? You've got needles for arms. Yeah, now you're purring. A couple hours ago, you were giving me slashes worse than Edward Scissorhands. What else sets me apart? Ooh, I'm chill. That's still about 1 in 400,000. I have yet to see many people who don't describe themselves as chill. That's one broken gas mask. That looks like a key. Oh god, I hope that was worth it. I haven't found a chest yet, or a safe, I mean. Hopefully we do find it. Man, we are just so lost. You're an engineer. Alright, that does narrow it down. But like, what I can talk about my everyday life and as an engineer, and that's about it. Like, it's not like we're scratching some interesting nuclear physics stuff. And if I had nuclear physics stuff, I probably wouldn't be able to talk about it. I'm mostly just Josh, and I don't really... This looks good. Care if I'm not unique. I'm me, so... Not much else I can do with it. Okay, now you're sleeping upside down. You goofy cat. Okay, could you make a little less noise? Did you just... How the fuck am I supposed to find this? Checking random tourists doesn't seem like it's the best way. Oh, don't tell. How do you know what you're looking for? D6 might be in D6. I don't like that it's forcing me into this. Okay.
I had found the D6 documents, but Miller had not yet returned. Without his help, I wasn't certain I could get out of the library alive. But everything depended on it.
Everything. This library is a meaty level. Please, no more librarians, he said in the library. Hey, nah, stay in the library, man. Now you're not a librarian, you're just a turd. That guy got wrecked.
Oh, where you going, my man? I'll take you there for 50 bullets. So you made it, Arturo. I had my doubts, to be honest. Did you
Hey, man.
find anything?
Yeah, of course they did.
Okay, saddle up. По коням, ребята. So, where are we going? To church. Artyom, does the name Ken ring a bell? Help us find you. I still don't know how we did it.
Was that the spiritual guy that we met in like chapter 2? Yeah, it was.
How about some music?
I only remember it because I
Sure,
remember Star
what you
Trek.
doing?
I can get used to this. Less spooky.
And so far the only human outpost up here. Sparta's outdoor base.
Nice.
Meantime, I'll check the documents.
So they have been starting to try to establish back up. I know in the third game, like, it's pretty much all outdoors, right? Metro Exodus, which makes sense that there's Exodus up to the top, right?
To contact the government bunkers over the Urals.
What a cute tea kettle.
Those bunkers were the first to be hit.
That's kind of why I've been working my way through this, because Exodus comes out next year early. I'd like to try it out. It looks good, and if it follows the pattern of,
Pick whatever you like.
excuse me. If it follows the pattern of Euro jank, the first one is very janky, much like Witcher 1 was janky. Witcher 2 is less janky, and then the third one is the least jankiest. The least jankiest of them all. The jankless. So hopefully. How have we not collected one note already? We just got here. How did we get... Why a church? Is it just the sturdiness of its walls, or do Miller's fighters believe it could protect the comma better than anything else? Why is that redacted? I don't know if that's an error or if it's a purposeful. The next game, Last Light, is also more outside. See, it's following the Witcher trend of from Euro jank to just not even a little jank. Because I've heard the second one's really good, and hopefully the third one's even better. Anyways, it's weird that even those who stand firmly on the ground looking death in the face and by all accounts must be quite used to it, still seek protection from heavens. Rangers don't speak of it, but I saw many of them wearing undercloth crosses. I heard someone tell that the world turned inside out after the apocalypse, and while hell ended under the skies, the people had to find refuge where hell used to be. That's why there's supposedly no better refuge on the surface than the old churches. I don't know about that, but these icons and frescoes adorning the church walls instill some kind of calmness even in me. As if we, the sinners who had the divinely created world destroyed, can still hope for absolution, can still pray for salvation. I think that should be them.
No one could believe Moscow was not there anymore.
Thank you. Oh, I can just...
Begging you to check if their families were among the survivors.
You can't find stuff like this in the metro. It's the latest military equipment.
Is that so? What do we got? Laser sight? Nah. Silencer? Already got it. 2 times sight, night vision sight might be good.
The cost in blood is outrageous.
Please.
I'll tell you that.
replace it with? Buy gun. Clash 2012. Hell Breath. This is what I wanted, right? Buckshot heavy machine gun. Eats through ammo at a high pace. Not my style there. I really want this. Laser sight. Base. Oh, it's just letting me do this, huh? It's that battery. Fire for much longer. Rapid section. Oh, I see. Extremely long range. Yeah, we can do extremely long range and we can put the laser sight on it. And then, probably seems good, right? I mean, if we can customize stuff, though, might as well customize everything, right? Get everything on this. 4 barrels, yeah. Cool. Well, that is really nice of them. No more spending money on this shit, apparently.
Oh, hey there, Artyom.
Hi. I don't know your name at all. Sorry. But also not that sorry. Your character models all kind of look the same and it weirds me out. Alright. Pimped out our guns. Now let's go upstairs. There we go. Khan, I owe everything to him. Sorry, I owe everything to him. If not for him, I'd rot in that anomaly tunnel. I'd never be able to reach the library. If not for him, Miller would have never paid attention to me. I don't really know what kind of man he is. I don't even know if he's a human at all. Yes, I was sent on this path by Hunter, but it's Khan who walks me through it. It's weird, but even Miller's subordinates, who seem to acknowledge no authority other than their indomitable colonels, pay heed to this wandering philosopher and believe him. He has some mysterious power over human souls. I wish I could meet him again. I have too many questions nobody else could answer.
Hello there, Artyom. I told you we'd meet again.
Sure did, you crazy hippie.
It's a nice base the Rangers got themselves. I heard you received no help from Polis. What's your next move? Keeping silent. You're turning into a Ranger.
They really should have
Take a
at
close
least some
look at the road you
dialogue.
follow, Artyom, and be aware of how it might end. You reap what you sow, Artyom. Force answers force. War breeds war, and death only brings death. To break
They're
this
leading me to
vicious circle,
basically
one must do more than just act
not
without any
kill
thought or
whatever
doubt.
these weird alien fuckers
Well,
are.
Artyom, I've been chatting here for far too long. It's time to go.
You said like 3 sentences. Are you just gonna what? Gonna just peace out? Giving me a headache, man. I half expect him to just disappear when we turn around.
Okay.
Wow.
There's not
Howdy,
much useful
friendo.
in here. Just hints at most. Although it does show the way to D6.
That's not hints.
Well, that's our
Like
destination.
half the reason we got that.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
So, how are we faring? Wallman, is everything ready?
How the fuck did you guys all get here?
Vladimir,
The gear's ready.
you guys,
Ready.
saddle up then. По коням.
How many of these guys will die for me? It's a mystery to everyone.
Well, Artyom, I've been chatting here for far
Said that
too
before, actually.
It's
In fact,
time
just
to
about
go.
a minute ago. Well, whatever. You're useless. Let's go, boyos. Don't know which way to go, boyos. Alright, this way.
It's the old church dungeon.
The They had a dungeon in their church? What kind of fucked up stuff were they into?
Dark tunnel.
Chapter 6,
Wheel
like a
rattle.
D6.
And the smell of death. That's how our journey to D6 began. But our goal seemed closer now.
According to the map, there's
One
several
sleepy
ways of
kitty.
reaching D6. Now the closest one is
Clawing
to
your
the facility
masters.
near Kievska.
Tires you
Okay, we
out.
tried that route.
Kievsky? We've heard strange things about that station.
Oh, great.
There was an explosion in the tunnel, and lots of people were buried alive.
Sorry about that,
Rumor
guys.
has it they survived, but no longer resemble humans.
Oh, time to trip out. Nice. Exciting times. At Richmond. Fog, and they don't resemble humans. Where if those could be the,
Vladimir lost.
So, does the hippie want to make love to the monsters?
Remember anything about what happened?
I mean, if he doesn't make war, yeah, make love. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm just having my annual trip out. Happens once a day. They're getting more and more pleasant, at the very least. Voices, maybe not so much. Getting away from creepy whispers.
Artyom! Artyom! Artyom!
Artyom! Snake? Snake!
Wake up, Artyom!
More smelling salts. We literally stuffed all of our smelling salts into your nose.
Put the light away, you're blinding him. Artyom, are you okay?
Yeah, just
Can you stand up?
tripping out.
Artyom, who is that?
Don't worry about it. I'm very normal. I'm a very normal person that does not speak a word. Haven't spoken a word in at least a week, maybe 2 at this point.
Boris, take a look at the gate.
Maybe I'm like Hodor and I only say my name. Artyom. Artyom. Hodor. Hodor.
Vlad, get your tools ready. We need this door open. Artyom, you stay here and cover our backs. We don't need surprises here.
Well, there's definitely going to be surprises, Bucko. If the control lines are cut, that was deliberate. But
Vladimir,
having a
find the first block chart.
flamethrower
Olga, look here. First we connect the wires, then on my map we throw the switches.
Oh boy.
Something's out there. Something's closing in.
Let's just keep this pumped up.
The Nosalises! Fire!
I could use more of these. Do I get to keep this thing? The anomaly? Pump it up. I hope you guys can handle it. Hey! Stop it. No, not you. You're fine. Yeah. Though I don't think you actually understand me. Unless I say your name, you're pretty much just content as is. Last switch you say. Let's keep pumping it up.
Shit, we missed one! Hurry up! The anomaly is really close now!
Get the fuck out or it'll vaporize us.
Hurry up or we're fucking dead!
Hit the small ball of light! Oh god!
Блять, it won't start!
Yeah, I'll peace out if you guys aren't gonna start this shit. Hey, could you go a little faster? Okay, well, we did it. Please let me keep this. I will use it all the time. There's literally no ammo, apparently. What the fuck was that? Were his legs in his chest?
There's a long road ahead.
Steps,
Okay,
man.
guys,
How do
this
they
is the
work?
door leading to D6.
What's that? Shoot.
Boop. My strange dreams still continue. I'm no longer sure they are just dreams anymore, and it never happened to me before. Dreams seem more like visions, and they become more and more vivid, still holding sway over my conscience even after I wake up. Even I still can't understand their meaning. Yet time after time I wake up with the same feeling, the premonition of a catastrophe, one brought about by my own actions. Oh, I don't get to keep my flames.
The chaos of the tunnel was locked away behind the airlock gates. They seemed invulnerable. And at that moment, so did my comrades.
That's code for everybody died except for
Alright,
me.
we've broken
A
through.
classic Artyom
Let's do
move,
this
am
fast
I
and
right?
smooth. Olman, you're in charge of the assault team. Boris and Stepan, you cover the comedian. Artyom, Vladimir, stay close to me. Okay, ребята, let's do it.
Wait,
Hey, where the
did you
hurry,
just
Colonel?
replace my
Oh,
favorite
sitting down and having
gun?
a smoke. We're way too nervous.
It's no rest for the wicked, as you know. Forward, my soldiers.
I am
Great deeds await.
PJ Salt right now. Alright, well, whatever. We have the ammo for the shotgun, and we're gonna use it. Alright. I like it when I get to explore with people.
Someone left a skeleton here. Hey, how about we take
It stresses me out a lot less. Oh boy, arrows I can't use.
Yes, my marshal. As you say, my general.
Let's turn this on.
Here's the first challenge. Artyom, flip those breakers.
Flip the what now?
Now that's a funny looking thing. It's pity it's broken.
Some of the music here, it's X-Filesy. Fun fact, these are not the breakers, they are just random things. Take number 2.
Artyom, you
What's
alright?
up? No, I am very, very not alright. I am so out of it. There we go. Why did I need to do that? Wait. What are you even trying to get me to do? You want me to touch these? Because, like, I can't.
Artyom, hold your fire. It's pointless.
That's just... I am confused. Breaker, 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 breaker. No, there's no point in doing this. Let's just point me in the right direction, boyo. This thing here? Yeah, I just tried to do that. Do I have to, like, follow this to where it connects? Because... I'm not seeing anything. Besides creepy-ass music. Okay. I guess we got a key. That's a thing. Why that didn't open the first time I tried, we'll never know. Oh, okay. Found it. And we got a key, so... Best of both worlds there. So how many people are with us right now? We got 5 people. How many do we think are going to survive through this? My guess, I'm putting it as solid
Well done,
2.
Artyom. You
Besides
just
me.
earned yourself a medal. Ullman, check the pool.
That was really
no.
nice.
I ain't going.
Easy,
It's
you
dark
know,
and
guys.
scary
Your
there.
reward giving is got a flawed system.
Watch your language, soldier.
It's not language, it's shit. Literally, I stepped in it.
Oh, well, that's a great sign.
Yeah, so are these.
If there is shit, then something left.
Yeah, that is very true. Sorry guys, I gotta read this, so. Your struggle can wait. Everything seems to go well. Ullman keeps up his jokes, Miller keeps starting in with extra time on duty. The goal's close by, nothing can stop us now. We win every encounter. Hunter was right when he said there was never and never will be a more terrifying predator on Earth than human is. Wow, that is so arrogant. I can't even touch it.
All clear.
Look here, offense is the best defense. Vladimir, stay with that tone. You both, stay back. Okay, let's go.
Oh, Carla, I can't fight in such an environment. It stinks so much, I lost the sense of smell.
Ullman, I wish you lose the bad jokes, please.
We got more coming for us, I guess. Good lord. They are not pleasant to look at. Laser sight's a nice little touch. Especially considering I can't scope in this shotgun.
Go, go!
Alrighty.
A glass of moonshine for each Nosales. How about that, Colonel?
I think we'll
To
die.
hell with you, Blin. Another comedian. Stop laughing, Blin!
Thank you for the shotgun ammo. Gonna need it. Do you guys aim, or is it just motherfucking mutants. What is that gonna do? How does that work? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Your mechanical expertise is obviously greater than mine.
We're gonna make it.
Alright. Well, we're still 6 out of 6.
To the left!
The Cupid Shuffle. You guys didn't tell me you're such a big fan of that. It's like, in terms of, I need to put some songs into my wedding. That's like number one. Good lord, these guys are tough. Oh man, I'm just kiting them like a tank. For some reason, they all want to attack me. I didn't taunt them or anything.
Looks like we're through.
Besides, you know, like making fun of their mothers. Their looks. Did that guy just walk right through? I am 90% certain that guy walked right through that door. Just FYI to everyone. He's a ghost. And I also can't seem to pull that. Because that's not on. Okay. Where is the... How did you... What, can you just phase through... Are you just able to phase through shit at this point? Bloody? Okay, I legit do not know. What? What?
Let's go.
Oh, God. That's one down. One out of 3 that we guessed.
My friend, why?
Stepan, that's enough. You can't help him, Stepan. Let's go.
What suki? Boris, I swear on your memory, they won't rest while I'm alive.
That guy sounds like number 2 that's gonna die. Well, yeah.
The goddamn
I think so.
beasts.
Okay,
Should be a
there's
lot more
pumping
blown
station
up,
ahead
but
and a
we
sewage
won't
pool.
question
We'll
it.
need to open the door.
It's supposed to be a sad moment, I think.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, we've got some flamethrower ammo. Do we have a chest yet? Or a safe that we can open? Nope, okay. Didn't really cause their death, and I still feel guilty. I was too eager to celebrate the easy time we had with the last leg of our journey, and that brought about trouble. I couldn't be in the right place at the right time, couldn't help my comrade in time, bringing him back from the brink of death. I brought these brave souls into this adventure that happened to become their last. Our team, small as it was, is growing even smaller. When I look at my palms in the dancing light of a bonfire, it seems they are covered in blood. Yikers.
Just a little more.
That's not a great sign for your mental health, bucko. I get how he feels that way, though. I mean, literally almost anyone who decides to help him ends
Gas
up dead.
masks on.
Usually fairly quickly, honestly. That's why we guessed that 3 people would die.
Horman, check the pool. I always get the most interesting jobs, don't I?
We know there's water mutants, so I'm not feeling particularly comfy here either. Hello? Filters.
All
and
clear. Let's move.
extra shotgun ammo. Also, lots of flamethrower stuff. Not confident about using the flamethrower in this area, though, for obvious aquatic
I'll check it out.
reasons.
Careful, man. Careful.
I mean, it's not that deep, but okay. Careful, small sploosh. It's like Robin Hood Men in Tights when Little John thinks he's drowning and he's in about 3 inches of water. Help! Help! Help!
Ладно. There's a passage down there. It's our only option.
Oh, 1 shell.
Let's move quietly.
That's what I like to see. No thanks. So much blood. Okay, got him down. Another one down. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's the, yeah, I don't have time to swap a filter right now, actually. It's the evolved version. One step below the default. Trying, man. You guys are hefty. Alright, well, it's time. There's the med kit. Everyone else is immune to fire. Okay, finally have time to swap in a filter.
Come on, let's get out of here. Go!
Ooh, okay, what's that? 25-ish enemies down the hatch. Did not expect this to go
This is the door leading to D6.
good, because I am
Are we there?
not in great position
Looks like it.
ammo-wise. I'm not sure this railgun's gonna be real useful in short range situations. We did put a laser sight on it, so we'll be able to at least try.
It's locked. I'm not surprised. What's up with that? Looks like a blast door. Okay, go for it. Got it.
Artyom, take a look at that room.
Which room? This one? What? Hello? Oh, how much you wanna bet it's gonna shut on me? I'm stunned. Truly, this narrative has caught me off guard.
Artyom, are you okay?
No.
Great, we'll try to reach you. Meanwhile, look for an exit.
Good luck.
You couldn't hear me do shit, man. I know. Oh, God. What the fuck are you? What the fuck is this shit? No. I don't want that at all. Ugh. I didn't need any new enemy types, guys. You could have just kept with the oldie but goodies. No, thank you. How many are there of you? Get the fuck out of here. Dang game, sticking me with this shit. That doesn't sound good either. Hey guys, you're doing okay over there. Because that sounds really bad. Was that a safe? I found the safe. That's given me God, if it's giving me money, I assume we're gonna find another place that we can actually spend the fucking money, right? Oh, I'm so lost. Okay, that's someplace I haven't been to before, so let's just keep moving this way. I don't see any corpses, so I assume we haven't been here yet. It all kind of ends up looking the same, so... Oh, just kidding. We made it all the way back to the beginning, because we are really good at directions. If you asked me to go in a circle, I am your guy. Okay, first of all, get out of my way. There we go. This is probably right. How do I... No, that was worth. I don't know what you guys are, but I don't appreciate it at all, and I think you guys should just burn alive. Thank you very much. Have a good day. All that good stuff. Thank you, thank you. I don't appreciate. What the f? This guy's trying to get some action even though he's dead. What a guy. Thank you. Keep this fire train a-rolling. Because it's all I've got. Okay. Up is good. To where though? Okay, I see that down there, and I'm going for it for obvious reasons. Alright. I sure heard stories about the Metro builders were not the first digging tunnels and galleries in the ground deep under Moscow. Hidden passages were being built under the city in the times of the first Tsars. But the workers who built those reportedly encountered even older caves and burrows, built in times immemorial. The nameless creators of those vanished millennia ago, leaving only endless corridors going from nowhere to nowhere again behind. And now, perhaps hundreds of generations later, I, the last man alive, and tentatively walking along the same path. Well, that seems kind of pretentious, that you're suddenly the last man alive there, Artyom. I mean, yes, everyone who comes into contact with you dies a possibly and more than likely gruesome death. This is very true. However, it hasn't happened yet. So you're not the last man alive yet. Really? That's a giant tunnel and I'm not allowed to go in it. Gotta go down here, don't I? This garbage. Okay, that looks promising too. Looks modern. Please. Guys. Smart move, Artyom. Smart move. Oh, hey. Hey guys, what's up? Did you miss? Oh, did we lose another one? Hey, there's two! Fuck!
Okay, silence.
One more and my prediction will have been correct. And one more after that, and even I will be depressed.
Something's approaching.
I feel like eventually we are going to be the only one left alive. It's going to be a sad time. That's probably good.
What's up?
Good. 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 Is any... Anybody? What the fuck?
Looks like an automatic system.
That's fucking creepy. Holy shit. That's not okay. I don't like machines doing things by themselves. It's the same reason I hate dolls in horror movies. They shouldn't be doing anything. But they are. They are, damn it.
Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you have a bad feeling about the automatic, the sudden train that just appeared with no driver. This guy's got some heightened intuition.
All clear.
There's no other way. Gotta take it.
I don't wanna. Yeah, there's no way this ends well. Kitty, I swear, if you keep on moving around, you're gonna fall off the table.
Next station is
Turd.
D6.
You don't care. I'm just happy being a sleepy kitty. Alright, we were one short on our prediction.
We were close to D6 now.
Unless we count this.
It was hard to believe
we're still in
that we'd found
D6.
the
I'm still
legendary
counting it.
command center. But was it worth so many lives?
A whole
Soon,
two lives.
we would know the answer.
Thank you, squeaky chair. So we're up on Artyom Watch. Artyom Murder Watch. We're up to 6.
Quick!
Oh god. This is the opposite of what I wanted. Stop! That's my water. You turd. Now there's no water for you to drink. Your head is in my mug. You're so rude. Now I need to wash my mug. Such a rude kitty. You also have water. I poured some for you before I went to stream. You're also the only person I can
Careful,
talk to.
damn it. 20 years without maintenance is too much even for Soviet military structures. Everyone watch your step, especially you, Artyom.
Especially me. I am wounded, sir.
The control room should be there. But let's check it out. Horn and Vladimir, stay here and cover our
Bless you.
asses. You never know what's coming. Artyom, come with me. Yes, sir.
So now we're down to 2, basically. Even though we still have 4 total. These 2 are just gonna hang out up there. What do we got for stuff? We got 4 whole shells in our shotgun. We got this. Oh. I'm sorry. I scared myself. I do like this railgun though. Hey, if you want to go back to your bed, here it is. Sorry guys, I'm basically a cat dad, so I gotta always keep track of Kitty. Yeah, okay, you wanted to go back to sleep. Good. I'm not a terrible father. What else we got? Extra filters. We're almost up to 20 minutes. Refilled our pellets.
You know, I imagine
Okay,
everything
this is
just
the
as
correct way,
it is.
apparently.
There's something about these objects. They're Soviet soul.
Extra
What do you
fuel.
know about that?
How would I not know about that? It hurts. Cuts me deep, my
It says here on the top there's an air filtering system for emergencies. These systems were built to last, so there's a good chance it still works.
Alright, well then I will follow you, senor. After I continue to look for more stuff, because I like hunting for advantages. Doesn't look like anything, though. Doesn't look like anything to me. Okay, air filtration system. Oh my god, that's so bright.
What's up? Nothing good,
Click,
Billion.
click.
We gave these machines too much credit. All these mechanisms have to be fixed by hand.
Of course they
Artyom, there's an auxiliary startup system. Go upstairs to that ledge. I'll tell you what to do when you get there.
Oh, great. Oh, well, time to uncock the flamethrower again, I think. That's not a flamethrower. There it is. Reload that. So maybe this is close.
There should be 4 starter motors over there. Find them. To start this shit off, you need to open all the covers fast.
But why? Why would the covers matter?
Press the button over there. Fourth button.
This is probably the 4th button. Didn't actually look.
Third button. Okay, yes. First button.
What kind of backwards ass system is this?
Good. Let's move on. Second button. As we go. Get back in, fighting.
Try to start it up.
Oof, no collapsing, please. I need to Uncharted this shit. What are you gonna just stick around and stare at the board?
Don! Stand it up!
Not a chance.
Try again!
Hopeless.
Shit!
Okay, that didn't work. Oh, wait, that's
God,
good.
cool. Just like in old Hollywood movies about Soviet Union.
Hey, Colonel, what's up? We almost fell off.
All good! Artyom, let's move out. Enough playing with the equipment.
Okay, where are we moving out to, though? They're going down. Looks like we need to... Oh, okay. They're just coming to hang out here. Oh, let's fix that. I am dumb. So we're basically just trying to find nukes, right? And nuke the Dark One's tower. For some reason, even though we don't really know what the Dark Ones are doing.
Go!
Just referred to as the Dark Ones.
Thank God we don't have to go all the way down. Oh, something feels very wrong in there.
And where? You weren't down there. But yeah, there's obviously things here. Just how many and what kind, and are they still here? Looks like it to me. But I guess we'll find out horribly soon.
Holman, go left. Professor to the right. Artyom, cover me.
cover you like a wet blanket.
If the plans are correct, we need to go there. And how can we open this gate, huh? Any ideas? Artyom?
Have you tried just pounding your head against it repeatedly until it works? That is what I would do. Let's see. These things all kind of connect. So,
Now, what if...
if we can find a way to manipulate these golden. Hey, hey. Oh, you're gonna do it yourself. Why ask me if I should help you? Because you already knew what to do. Okay, that's good.
Опа! Ольman, let's go!
Mechanical progress is a go. Probably need a better gas mask. Or at least a fresher one. Somehow contains the exact same moisture droplets the last one did.
Now quiet.
Science is amazing. I am not pleased with that. What other guns do we have? We have like no ammo for this. I think we're gonna swap out Mr. Shotgun for this. Just to make sure we have things to shoot when the time comes, which feels like really soon. We still have 4 people, and we know we
Ольman,
gotta
hold the
cut
door.
that down.
Vladimir,
sadly.
that's your field. What do you need?
Let me think. Instruction A124, page 3.
Boop. Guess we missed the first note. Still find it hard to believe that all of this was built by humans, not giants from the ancient fairy tales. And it's not just me. Even the larger-than-life, ever-jovial Ullman noticeably shrunk when he considered the seashells. The sheer size of this place. What was this complex supposed to be? What was it built for? Where did its personnel go, and why hasn't anyone in the metro ever heard of it? A carpet of spent cartridges on the floor. One would think a fierce battle took place here, but there are no bodies or bones. Ooh,
Panel
that is
DS22.
odd.
Alright. There it
I
is.
don't like this.
Superb memory.
I like it even
Vladimir.
less than I
always
already
said
did.
Army was a
I didn't like it very
worthwhile
much.
institution.
All the training finally paid off. It's working. Now that's hard work.
Excellent.
First,
There's another key we can find.
second, destroy. Third, fourth, fifth, eighth. Then,
Ёлки-палки, that just cannot be.
here's one. Now I'll get all the info.
What the hell? What happened?
Battery backup depleted.
What about manpower?
Well, it looks like the reactor is deactivated. We won't be able to start it from here. We need to start the reactor manually at the lowest level.
No.
From the schematic,
no.
It's not that difficult. Almost everything is automated.
Hey, stop laughing. How do we go down?
Well, there's a lift just one level down, but there's a slight problem.
To power it up, we need to switch off everything, even emergency lighting.
Then there is no other choice. Do it. Thanks, Volodya. Stay here and watch the readings. We'll be fast. Artyom, Olma, follow me.
Alright, so this guy is dead AF. He is not gonna be alive when we get back to him. Hope you enjoyed your life, bucko. It's probably over now. What can you do? What the fuck are you?
Shit. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Here come the sons of the apocalypse. Olman,
The fuck are
change
they?
of plans. You
Like
stay
little
with Vladimir and
roly-polies.
defend this position. If anything happens, I will send Artyom. Good luck to us all.
It's good luck indeed. You know, we might not be able to buy anything more, in which case we should start using our military grade bullets, but I'm not ready to concede that we won't have another shop in the future, especially to buy more ammo.
Черт побери, there's shit all over the place. It's disgusting.
Can't help but agree, it looks like malformed raspberries. Really malformed raspberries. Good God. promising stuff. Here we are at the lowest of the low.
Shoot. The lift is over there, but the door is locked.
More flame.
Okay, we'll have to go around. Advance carefully.
I think we're gonna have
We'll
to
cover each
actually.
other.
I don't think we have anything to spend it. I think we are. What in the flying fuck was that? Well, whatever. We're using military grade.
Our little friends are here, I see. Come to daddy, you bitches. Come on! I'm here!
Like, they can't give. I don't think we're ever gonna get to another shot at this point. I just. If they're giving us about 700 military grade bullets, I refuse to believe it, because you would be able to use it on everything. So, might as well up the damage, give it some nice flame damage, and enjoy the game just a little bit more. I have no idea what these things are, though, and that worries me. They're obviously like eggs of some kind, but why are they activated by us? What happens if they mature? Very strange. I can see it being any number of things. Brutal. Savage, right? Okay. Did we just go around in a circle? I feel like we just went around in a circle. No, we didn't. Okay. Just close. Close. Maybe this is where we're supposed to be. No, doesn't look like it.
Okay, this is the lift. I hope it still works.
Well, I guess it is. This is definitely just all. Oh no!
I have activated the loudspeaker.
Not the wrath.
I have the signal from the lift switchboard on my console. I'll switch it on. That's right.
Invisible watches. How can you believe in that crap after all this?
It's a mystery to everyone. I definitely haven't seen them.
Colonel, go to the reactor hall. There will be a main reactor in the center, left of the control room. A lift goes down to the ground floor, where you will have to take the stairs up.
Ugh, stairs. No deal. It's too much exercise.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What do we do now?
Oh, what the fuck is
Vladimir,
right?
If only you could see that. You
It's
can
gonna be
get
hot,
ready,
you
Artyom.
say?
It's going to be hot.
Okay.
This shit on the floor is toxic for sure, and all the gas. We won't last long here.
Yeah, whatever the fuck this is, it's a spawning ground for some nasty shit.
How about that? Hey! Hey, can you do it? Great! Let's find the world's wreck! I've been places and I've seen my share of shit, but this is in a league of its own.
Yeah, it is some pretty special shit.
Here's the staircase. Artyom, I won't lie to you.
Yeah, whatever the hell this is, it's some eldritch abomination kind of stuff. I really don't get any filters. If I do this, will I get filters?
Let's hurry to the bunker. The sight just makes me sick.
Apparently not. Another new one, cleaner. Gonna turn it on.
Okay, where is the lever?
You know, this thing right here. The only lever on the nice job. That's why you're the colonel.
Colonel, the system is automated. Just enter the command.
Sure. Easier said than done. Never thought I'd be in such a mess. Okay. Reactor starter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks simple. They built it so even a fool could use it. Just pray to God it works.
Colonel, it's all good. She's at 1/4 power. We need a full charge. Keep it going.
It's short, Padiri. Oh well, we won't do any better than that. Let's go. Second.
Yeah, this is like something straight out of Bloodborne.
Sure,
Oh,
what the hell was
good
that?
lord.
Now this shit is fighting back. This gets worse every minute. Yeah.
It's some sentient brain gunk.
Так. Manual activation system, hydraulics, sure. Artyom, you won't believe what you have to do now. Can you see the crane on the ceiling?
You know, I actually
Go to the
will
cabin.
believe you.
It's a backup activation system with a capture mechanism which will help us lift the rods. Try to get there while I distract our friend. Okay, let's move.
Wait,
It's now or never!
Grab a filter. Now, whatever the fuck you just sprayed on me. Yo, what kind of distraction are you? I'll distract him. You're right here, you stupid son of a bitch. Distracting my ass. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, that's exactly where I wanted to go after you dropped me off here. This game and ladders do not get along. Sometimes they're fine, and sometimes you're crawling them down at a baby space. Alright. Time to... something. Just de-crane the brain. Ah, or de-brain the crane. Like either.
Contact zone reached.
No fucking shit it's aiming at me. I don't care.
Attention, road removal in progress. Contact zone reached. Attention, road removal in progress.
3/4, just a little bit more.
Like, I can't do anything about it aiming at me because it's not exactly... Cranes aren't exactly known for their evasive maneuvers. Believe it or not, they're just not as agile
Contact
as you
zone
think.
reached. Attention,
It's
road removal
unfortunate.
in progress.
I prefer a customizable crane that's lightning fast. There's what now? Well, this is a bad idea because... Oh wait, no. It's not a bad idea. I am a smarty. I am the best. See, like it worked normally there, but sometimes it'll just go super slow.
Too bad we have lost the lift. Well, thank God that in the past everything was built in pairs. We should go this way for now. We'll come back here later and finish what we started. Just need to prepare better. Let's deal with your dark ones first.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I don't think it's even gonna be remotely that easy. Once again, we're going to the surface, and this time we come prepared. Ullman's joking about our strides making the earth tremble, but I feel like actually feel it. I feel like actually feel it tremble. That's not a good sentence. After all, we had come through nothing and nobody would stop us. The enemies going down turned to dust and ashes, the way we also treated our enemies. One thing eludes me. Why don't the Dark Ones try to stop us? Are we coming straight into their ambush? The weird premonitions still pestering me are becoming even more sinister.
This lift will get you straight to the station. We have everything working and under control. Though I don't know for how long. Coming to the study point.
How did they know it's my
Waiting for
birthday?
your gift.
They remembered. They remembered, Colonel. It's my birthday.
Our heritage. Our
Them some
future.
tanks right there.
How much power is here? All of this will be... We'll rule the earth once more. We won't have to live like rats. Yes, with sword and fire, we'll win back the sky and the sun. We'll climb down to the dirt. Rebuild the cities. The metro tunnels will once again be filled with fast silver trains. Everything will be... everything.
Okay, well, that guy's still alive.
You've seen what lives down there. Okay. Let's keep it together. Artyom and I will go to Ostankino to correct the aim. You stay here and defend Vladimir. I won't guess our chances of making it, but try to reach our people and ask for backup near the tower. I'll be in contact. Orders clear? Good. Artyom, let's go.
So now we need to get the targeting system online? Is that what it is? Seems like it, right? Well, we still have only lost 2. It's good. The level of attrition is not painful. compared to
Miller
the
and
rest.
I left the train,
Chapter
then
7,
climbed up the tunnel to the
Tower.
Korolev
What do you
Performance
think
Hall.
about that, Spook?
We were close to Ostankino Tower now. In the frozen streets, we joined the other rangers in the furious battle that began my story.
No, we finally made it back to the original part of the game. Snap it. Well, either way, it's 8 o'clock, so after this cutscene that starts us off where we started the game, then we shall end the stream for the
Glad
day.
to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Yeah, okay. So, at this climax of the game, we are going to peace out for the night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will definitely finish this tomorrow, and then, I don't know what we'll focus on. Next week will be pure horror game, but until then, I don't know. Maybe we'll try to fit in Resident Evil 4 before we tackle whatever horror game we do. Might be Deadwood. We'll see. But for today, this will end the stream. And thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to leave a follow or just come back tomorrow, 5 o'clock, watch the finale. Either way, hope you have a great night.